Patrick Duffy never forgave this Dallas coaster, for fans of the long-running primetime soap opera, the revelation is as shocking as it is fascinating, because behind the glossy facade of South Fork Ranch and the glamorous Ewings lay real tensions that simmered for years between cast members who, in public, played the part of a close-knit television family. Duffy, who played the noble Bobby Ewing, was adored by audiences for being the moral center of the series, the handsome younger brother who often clashed with J.R. Ewing's greed and manipulation. He became a fan favorite not only because of his boyish charm but also because Bobby embodied decency in a world where corruption and betrayal ruled. Yet away from the cameras, Duffy carried resentment that time never healed, aimed squarely at one of his co-stars, whose actions both on and off the set left scars that never faded. For years, speculation has swirled about whom Duffy truly could not forgive. Larry Hagman, who played JR, was often at the center of cast controversies due to his prankster personality and oversized ego. But Duffy and Hagman actually shared a deep respect and friendship, even likening their dynamic to that of brothers. The bitterness, instead, was reserved for another co-star. Many point to Victoria Principal, who played Pam Ewing, Bobby's on-screen wife. Their chemistry was undeniable, and for fans, Bobby and Pam were the emotional heart of Dallas. But off-screen, things were not always as warm. Principal was ambitious, fiercely protective of her image, and eventually chose to leave the series at the height of its popularity, a decision that blindsided fans and created ripples within the cast. Duffy, who had fought to protect the integrity of the show's core relationships, reportedly felt abandoned and betrayed, believing her departure undercut not only his character's storyline but also the very soul of Dallas. Others speculate that the unforgiven co-star might have been Charlene Tilton, who played the mischievous Lucy Ewing. Tilton, though beloved by audiences, was young when the series began and often clashed with older cast members over professionalism and behavior. For Duffy, who carried himself with discipline and seriousness about the craft, working with someone who did not share his work ethic could have created long-lasting friction. Then there is Linda Gray, who played Sue Ellen Ewing. Gray's complicated relationship with Hagman on screen spilled into real-life negotiations and disputes over pay and screen time, and her fierce battles for recognition may have put her at odds with Duffy, who valued unity and ensemble balance. The one thing that remains clear is that whoever the co-star was, the grudge endured. Even years later, during reunion specials and interviews, Duffy spoke carefully, never naming names, but making it clear that there were wounds that had not healed. For a man known for his optimism and kindness, the fact that he carried such bitterness speaks volumes about how deep the rift truly was. In the world of Dallas, betrayal, secrets, and feuds were written into the scripts. But in Patrick Duffy's real life, one betrayal went beyond fiction. It was personal, lasting, and unforgettable. Fans may never know with certainty whom he refused to forgive, but the mystery itself adds yet another layer to the legendary drama of Dallas, reminding us that sometimes the real conflicts behind the camera were just as intense as the ones played out on screen.